I've partnered with Meta to share the most exciting new announcement that will help millions of ad accounts. Not only has it never been this easy to make and run ads, it hasn't been this easy to scale profits in years. If you're struggling to see a profit or grow your results with confidence, this will change everything for you. And I'm going to show you Meta's very own flexible ads, the newest and best ads everyone should be using. These are the tools that are helping the best advertisers get the best results. So let's get started. And for those of you curious about how this will impact 322 ads, we're going to get to that at the very end, so stick around. I'm Charlie, welcome back to Disruptor School, where we do things a little bit differently, focusing on better results and giving you more confidence and empowering the community so you can see more success and less stress. So let's go over the announcement and see what it means for you. 6 years ago, Facebook announced Dynamic Creative as part of the Power 5, developed in part with the Disruptor Group at Build to Break. And yeah, I was there. I was in the room defining the best practices that are now used by literally tens of thousands of the best advertisers around the world. Flexible ads are now replacing dynamic creatives at all campaign types for all ads. And this is going to help marketers, agencies, and brands see more creative freedom, better results, and remove the guesswork from advertising while also getting lower costs across the board. Flexible ads are still very new, so case studies are pouring in from around the world, but here's what you need to know. Utilizing flexible ads, brands are going to be able to save time, make more money, and see more stable results that are scalable. So let's get into exactly what is a flexible ad. The flexible ad format is a new auto-optimization creative format feature available during the ad creation on Ads Manager. It serves as a replacement for dynamic creatives. Advertisers can still upload multiple creatives into a single ad unit, up to 10 images or video, and Facebook will put those together with the copy that you give it to give the end user the best possible experience, reducing your CPMs, increasing your reach, reducing customer acquisition costs, and ultimately giving you a better profit margin per transaction across the board. So when and why should you use flexible ads? Now let me read Meta's response to this and then I'll give you my own. Meta says, use the flexible ad format if you have several creative assets and don't have a strong ad format preference. Your priority is to drive the strongest performance. So that's the internal documentation from Meta, but let me tell you what you need to know. You are going to launch all of your new ads as flexible ads. And then you're gonna let Meta's Facebook and Instagram ad platforms put together all of your images and all of your videos and all of your copy and headlines together to give the end user the best possible experience. Once that happens, if it earns spend and the result is good, just scale your budget. If it earns spend and the result is bad, turn it off. When you can no longer turn up your budget because the results are not getting better anymore, you take the best post ID out of that ad set and you put it in with the rest of your winners and you repeat this process. This is something we've done with dynamic creatives for years, and flexible ads doesn't change that. Where in the creation flow do advertisers select the flexible ad format? So you can see in the screenshot here, we're going to select flexible ad format at the ad level versus before with dynamic creatives where we would select it at the ad set. Okay, so let's get into the features and controls, and most importantly, how is this different from dynamic creative? And again, to start with, I'm gonna read Meta's actual internal documentation that they've shared with me to tell you exactly what they say. Flexible format serves as a replacement for dynamic creative. It has the same goal of providing advertisers with creative liquidity, but with a few notable differences. First, you are not required to pick a creative format. It auto-optimizes to the best choice based on the audience and platform. Second, it is applied at the ad level under format selection, whereas dynamic creative is a toggle applied at the ad set level. Third, fewer limitations on the number of ads per ad set. Previously, only one ad per ad set with dynamic creative. And fourth, advertisers have the option to group certain assets, videos and images, and text together, providing them with more customization and control. Now, to give you the Disruptor School breakdown of what this actually means for you, flexible ads are the same thing as dynamic creatives. The primary difference is now instead of selecting at the ad set, we selected at the ad level. And also, we can now group assets together. However, if you're going to use 322 ads, we don't even need to worry about groups. But groups are very important, so let's dive into exactly what are groups. I'm gonna quote what Meta has to say about this from their internal documentation and actually show on the screen what you can expect to see. Advertisers can group relevant assets, images, video, and text together to provide more context and guidance to help Meta generate more logical ads with asset combinations. This provides advertisers more customization and control. They can create groups by clicking the Add Group button. Advertisers can also preview possible outcomes for each group. So again, what you actually really need to know from this is if you were to upload 5 or 10 assets, you're going to be able to say, well, these belong together and these belong together. Now, remember, if you've been paying attention to 322 ads, we probably won't ever recommend getting this complicated, but now you have more control, which is amazing for those that want to exercise it. And now for a big question, can I still use my DCTs? And the answer is, well, a little complicated. So let me break it down for you. Number one, if you're currently running DCTs, if you currently have dynamic creative still running, they're not gonna get turned off, they're not gonna be deprecated, you're still good to go. Second, if you're running dynamic creative, you'll still be able to duplicate those dynamic creative and keep it as a dynamic creative. So again, you're still good to go. Will dynamic creative still be available for non-conversion based campaigns? The answer is yes. If you're running leads or traffic or reach or engagement style campaigns, you're still going to be able to build dynamic creatives. And again, I want to reiterate, if your question is, will my current dynamic creative performance be affected? The answer is no. Quite literally, this is what the engineering team at Facebook told me. No, your existing dynamic creative campaigns will not be affected at this time and will continue running as is. Now it does say at this time, so let's just start making flexible ads. So what about my 322 ads? Now I know there's a lot of you here that just wanted to know if you could still run your 322 because you've been running them for years and it's been the single best performing ad strategy in your Facebook ads forever. And I'm so glad that so many of you have adopted this because what we built here has changed lives around the world. And here's what you need to know. You can still run 322 ads in your flexible ad campaigns. And if you want to know what that looks like, I've made a video just for that, and you can see it right there. All right, click on that video, and you're going to be able to watch me build a 322 ad in a flexible ad format from scratch. Okay, until next time, I'll see you on the internet. Bye!